What's up, fellas? We're back at it, doing something a little simpler today, but got a little time off here right before Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna rig up a couple rods, and we're gonna go with my papaw to a pond that we fished earlier this year, and hopefully do a lot better than we did then. But we're gonna give it a chance, and even if not, I'm gonna find a fish today. So stay tuned. We'll see what we can do. Last time we were at this pond, it did not treat us well. We're gonna hope that changes today. We didn't even catch a bass last time. I think I caught 2 catfish. Papa lost a couple. Last time it was so grassy, you couldn't hardly fish anything. It was just so grown up. It's a lot less so now. So hopefully it'll be pretty good. Still some lily pads and stuff. A little bit of hanging on. I still see some greens, so that's obviously some stuff to target even maybe. I'm gonna start right here. Let Papa walk down a little bit. All right, let's try some other things for a minute. It's a little shallow on this end. I'm gonna try a chatterbait instead of this. Just fits the situation a little better. Even though I want to catch some fish on that. Got it. Ah, I lost one. I just got throttled right here. Dang it. Caught me so off guard and unaware. That was a heavy bite though. It's crazy though, like I've brought that chatterbait through there 30 times. Honestly, it caught me so off guard, I just didn't set the hook in time. That was wild though, but he hit it like at my feet though as well. I'm gonna move around, cast a little bit more at this open area over here, and I can still reach this area of the pond pretty easily too. There's one. There's one. There's one. Big one? I can't tell. It's pretty good. Got one. He ain't huge, but I'll take him. Gonna see if I can get a little best 5 going maybe. We can catch some big ones maybe. I think they're gonna eat this chatterbait a little bit. I've had a couple bites on it already. Makes total sense. It's just I haven't caught a fish in this pond in so many years now. Never know what you're really getting into. 156, not a bad little bass. I'm gonna let this old feller go. Pretty. Super cold water. He's freezing. It's my first fish on the pink chatterbait. Had a few bites on it today, just didn't link up on them. But I know this has been a big go-to in recent memory, winning some tournaments and stuff. So it's a unique bait. They are quite expensive. This is the jackhammer version of it, and I'm liking it so far. See if we can catch some more fish on it. Guys, the battery disconnected. Look how far down the gut that chatterbait is. It's probably like a 4-pounder. I don't know when the battery disconnected, so I'm so sorry guys, but I'm sick. That is a giant. Papa! Papa! Hey! Chatterbait, I got some if you want one.
That's pretty good.
I'd say he's close to 4. I haven't weighed him yet, but he's pretty good. Like I said, fellas, they're in this pond. Very sorry I didn't get it on camera, but just how it goes. I thought he was like 5 or 6 when I first hooked him. He's not that, but I'd say he's mid-4s. It's healthy fish. Nope, 3.5. 354. 3.5. 3.5 pounder. All right, I'm gonna get a picture with her and get her back in the water. All right, 354. Let's let her go. Bye, honey. Like I said, fellas, I'm sorry I didn't get her fully on camera, but the experience happened. 354 is the biggest bass I've caught since June. Holy crap, are they rocking this chatterbait right now. Probably should retie, to be honest. I think I'm gonna. Just had one eat it right here. It wasn't very big, but I saw him. Came up out of the grass and smacked it. They're living thick in that grass. There's one. Another big one, another big one. Not as big as the last one, but it's good. Not as big as the last one, but it's probably a 2-pounder. You got a chatterbait? You got a chatterbait? We're gonna have to get Papa hooked up with a chatterbait here in a minute. 191. No gigantic, but another good quality, solid fish. Pretty one too. They're beautiful in here. Like, I don't know, very healthy. See, buddy? This daggone pink chatterbait is working like a charm. Now, I don't know if that's because they want a pink chatterbait or because they've never seen a pink chatterbait, most likely in this pond. But they're munching it pretty good. I've had 5 bites now, and I've seen one of the other 2. He wasn't real big, so, but caught the quality ones and caught a good one, like one very solid fish. I'll catch a couple more of those, but we may, you never know. Papaw actually had a really good day about 2 or 3 weeks previous to when me and him came here in the spring. I just wasn't with him. The pond wasn't grown up with the lily pads like it was when we were here as much, so he was actually able to fish you know, the actual pond pretty well. But he was catching them on a rooster tail mostly, and he was catching a bunch of like 3.5s. I mean, I've just seen some pictures of them, but very quality fish in here indeed. So ponds like this are kind of tough for me to fish because there is so many places a fish could be, and I just get scatterbrained and don't know where I should fish, and I either rush or I fish too slow, one of the two. But with it being colder, it makes it a little easier for me because I feel like I should fish a little more slow and methodical. Jig may have worked too today, I just didn't bring one. Really trying to get on that glide bait bite. I'm still going to give that a good try once we get down here in more open water. The dam side's fairly open. This side, this is just about the, I wouldn't say the only option, but it's definitely the best option is a chatterbait and this or a spinnerbait. Oh, Papaw's got one over. Fish number 4, it looks like a little bass as well. I don't know what he's throwing, but another fish. Little squeaky guy. We won't weigh him, but it is fish number 5 between me and Papaw. Little feller, but we take them all, especially in the cold months. See, bud, thanks for biting. There you go, he took off like a rocket though. There's what I'm catching them on.
You been catching them on a chatterbait?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All but that last little one I just caught. I've had 6 bites total. I've caught 4 of them, and I saw one of the other 2 that ate it. He was small, hit it right at the bank as I was lifting the bait out of the water. That big one was 3.5. He's good.
That one was pretty good size.
Yeah, he's 3.5. I caught one that was a little under 2, and then.
Right here now, because fish a roast tail and hook one of those little bluegill.
Yeah.
And the little bluegill going crazy and everything.
Yeah.
That's when that bigger fish will hit the bluegill.
Uh-huh. Now, when I hooked that big one, I thought I had like a 6.5 pounder. It came up and boiled. I was like, oh my gosh, what have I got a hold of? I don't think they're gonna eat this. I'm gonna put a spinnerbait on this rod. There you go. I just caught a big old bluegill down there on a rooster tail. Now use him as bait. Oh, I just got bit. He hit the spinnerbait, he just didn't eat it. He looked pretty good too. It looked like he's probably in that 2-pound range. Bring it down through it again, see if he'll eat it this time. Oh, Papaw's got one way down there, boys. Heard him flopping around. Looks like about a keeper, about 12, 13 inch or so. Definitely probably can't see him. I don't know. Well, while me and him are still here, he's doing his thing. I'm gonna put a different color chatterbait on just to try something more natural looking. They gotta be used to eating bluegill in here. Alrighty. Love you too. Fellas, we're making a little move here. I'm putting on a green pumpkin chatterbait. Something that looks a little more like a bluegill. They've completely shut off on the pink, so just switching to something supernatural. See if I can get one more good one. Oh, Papaw just got a bass, it looks like. Yeah, that's a bass. That's like our 7th, I think. So not crazy good or anything, but it ain't been terrible today. A lot better than last time, that's for sure. Dang on, boys. These GoPros are going to be the death of me, but another good one for me. Papaw doubled up with me, actually. He's got one over there. I'm going to get a weight on mine real quick. His is solid little, probably like, I don't know. It looks like it's about a 15-incher. It's pretty good in there, though. Switched to the green pumpkin chatterbait. He clocked it. 246. Second biggest of the day. 2.5. Pretty fish. Gonna get a picture with it real quick. Let it go. All right, fellas, we're on 1%, so we're gonna go quick. Another chatterbait bass. Thanks for biting, pretty girl. For whatever point and purpose, there's one clump of lily pads right there. These fish are really liking today. There's lily pads all over the pond. They want that set. That's where they want to be at. So I've caught 3 very solid fish off of it. You caught one at the same time as Mary, didn't you? You caught one at the same time I did, didn't you? Fellas, I'm over here fighting my GoPro and portable charger. And Papa has caught another one. They're like 13-inch or so. All right, fellas. I think I'm gonna call it at the pond here. Let Papa finish up for a few. We had 4 for $9.50, pretty good, 3.5 pounder. That'll go into my top 10 on the year. So pretty happy with it. Gonna be fishing hopefully one more pond today, and then we're definitely gonna be fishing some ponds tomorrow with Keith. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully we run some bigots doing that, but catch you here in a bit. Hey fellas, what's up? We are at the stereotypical pond that I fish quite a bit. Reason being, obviously, I'm starting to get a little bit of time off around the holidays, and as y'all saw in the Del Hollow video, link in the description, by the way, we broke down. It was a throttle cable, I do believe, is what it is wrong with Doug's boat. So having trouble there, but my boat's still down as well. It's probably fishable, but still having some problems. So I'm gonna get a lot of bank beating for a little bit, and we're at this pond that I fish quite a bit, but gonna be throwing a chatterbait and a little glide bait around. I actually caught one on the little guy in here before we went to Dale, and we're just gonna see what we can get into. Like I said, I did catch one here a couple weeks ago, or about a week ago, I guess, on the little guy, the glide bait, which is what I'm gonna start with because it's what I really do want to catch some fish on. I don't have a whole lot of time. There's about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour before dark, and I had to drive past the pond, so might as well stop and make some casts while I have the free time to do so, and hopefully we'll catch a good one. Move on up. Try to get to kind of the center of the pond quickly. Best area of the pond in my opinion. This grass isn't too wet, so we're gonna walk through it. There's a good, oh, that's good fish. Ripping it through the grass, baby. He's not huge, but not a bad fish. Just ripping the chatterbait through the grass. Up here in the shallow stuff. Had him double hooked, he never came off. Get some salad off of him. It's my 5th fish of the day. Pretty solid one. It's good weight. So he's in that 1.75 pound range probably. It's not giant, but he waked on it so hard. Saw that fish coming from a mile away. 163. Solid fish. Not a giant, but decent bass. Super happy to catch him. I think chatterbait's been the winner today for sure though. All right, let's keep going. On the bank. Ooh. He hit it. It's a good fish. And yeah. Well, fellas, we're home. Pretty successful pond hopping day. Obviously, like I said, going with Keith tomorrow. But we ended up with 11-13, best 5 for me. One 3.5 pound kicker. Obviously, one even bigger than that, but it's been a while since I've caught a 3-pounder, so it was a good morale boost. The pink chatterbait really played. Stepped in with the green pumpkin as well, caught one on it. Probably will throw both of them tomorrow a decent bit. And we're going to go to the WMA. So hopefully we do pretty good, but we'll catch you then. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you.